Happy fall, y'all. It's not even fall yet. I still have like 10 days, I think. 9 days. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, it's already Thursday. We have 2 more days until the weekend. If you count today. If you don't count today, we have 1 more day till the weekend, which makes me feel a little bit better. Today, I feel a lot better mentally. I woke up this morning and I just feel like myself again, which is nice. Yesterday was just a really hard day for me mentally. Waking up, I just felt bloated and gross and didn't like how I looked in the mirror, and today it's a little different, so that's good. Today's a neat day. For breakfast I brought rolled oats, almond milk, and I'm going to make a banana oatmeal breakfast. I have a banana here at work and I'll probably add a little bit of Splenda or something to make it a little sweeter. Cook that up in the microwave, kind of like what I do at home on the stove, but I don't have all that extra ingredients, and I haven't been wanting to do this at work because it's a hassle to transfer milk, but I figured something out that I think will work for me. And then I also brought a chocolate Premier protein shake, so that's probably what I'll do for breakfast. And then for lunch I brought my high fiber, low carb tortillas from Extreme Wellness that you can get at Walmart. 50 calories per tortilla. They're what I make my tortilla chips out of. Probably end up making those tonight because they're my favorite snack, honestly. And a couple of the Bumblebee personal tuna things. Don't really know how to explain them besides that. One's lemon pepper flavored and one's chipotle flavored with some lettuce, so I'll make some wraps for lunch. And then for a snack I brought cottage cheese with fruit. So that's what today looks like. No idea what I'm doing for dinner yet. I've been throwing up the idea of doing a pizza. I've been throwing up the idea of doing a rice bowl of some sort, but I really don't know. We'll see what happens when I get home later tonight. I also have to work out this evening, so it'll be an upper arm workout tonight since I did my glutes on Tuesday. I gotta go get to work and drink my pumpkin spice cold brew I got this morning. When you order these, you can actually make them lower calories. A regular cold cream pumpkin spice cold brew, whatever you want to call it, it's typically 250 calories. If you want to order one of these, order it with the cold brew, sub the regular vanilla syrup they put into it with sugar-free vanilla syrup. The cold foam that they put on top is already pre-made, so they can't change that, but this makes it 40 calories less, so 210 calories for this drink instead of 250, which I know it's calories I'm drinking. I hate doing that, but I really would want one, and I'm in a good mood today. I also brought the apple cider cupcakes I made last night in for everybody at work, and I hope there's enough because I think I have more people than what the recipe made. But I don't plan on eating one, honestly. I made healthy ones at home. I just don't think they'll turn out that great. But anywho, I gotta go do work and stuff, so I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. I am currently in the process of making me a cauliflower crust pizza tonight for dinner. I'm pretty excited about it. Gonna add some of my mozzarella shredded cheese on top. I have some roasted garlic pasta sauce. It's more convenient to buy, and I really like all the different flavors you can buy in it. And some Beyond beef crumbles. They're gonna go on top of that. Let me show you guys what the crust looks like as of right now. I'm still trying to brown it a little bit more, but of course I gotta put this other stuff on it too. So I don't want to overdo it, but then again, I really like crispy pizza, so let me show you what it looks like. This is what we got going on. I keep opening the oven, which probably isn't the best because that's where it's like having issues, like staying up to temperature, and then, you know, I'm cutting out all the heat from the oven, and then it's just going to take longer to cook. But I'm impatient, and it's almost 8 o'clock and I still haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm getting a little hungry. Adding all the ingredients and everything onto this pizza, I'll have 8 calories left for the rest of the day. If I don't want to up my TDEE anymore, which I'm trying to do, is not up it anymore, so I can keep it at my normal day TDEE. But I don't know, I might not have enough sauce, or I might not have enough cheese, and I'll have to add a little bit more, and it'll be fine. If I go over, it'll be fine. So anywho, that's what I am in the process of doing right now. I got home tonight and worked out per planned. And then I did my upper arm workout tonight, and it was okay. I don't know, I just feel like I didn't do very much. I did break a little bit of a sweat, but still, it was just kind of a meh workout to me. I don't know what I need to do different, if anything, but that's what I did this evening. Like I said, then I showered and now I'm making pizza. So It's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be good once it finally gets done. It's just taking forever. My nights where I work out and then cook dinner always take forever. I never eat at a good time. I'm always going to bed late, and it just is one of those things, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, check my crust again, even though I just checked it. And I will talk to you guys later on this evening before bed. Well, I'm gonna get ready for bed now. I just ended up watching a couple episodes of Friends and having dinner late per usual, and then just opened up my Trader Joe's almond butter and had about 2 tablespoons of that for my dessert. With that being said, of course, I did go over my regular TDEE calories. I had about 2,500 calories today, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna do some of my yoga stretches and take my bye-bye bloat, brush my teeth and all that good stuff, so that way I can do that thing. Kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to keep that into my regular calorie TDEE, but even if I would have had just the pizza itself, I would have gone over a little bit because I ended up adding more cheese to it than planned. Whenever I added in my calories originally, it was only for like 1/4 of a cup of cheese for the pizza, and so I had to add more than that because it was not enough. It was like 1/4 cup of the mozzarella, 1/4 a cup of the cheddar, and it like barely covered the pizza, so I had to add a little bit more. So yeah, I did that. Also kind of disappointed because it didn't really turn out crispy. I feel like if I would have squeezed the water out of it, it would have probably been better. But I didn't do that with this recipe because I kind of followed one in a way, or kind of read the directions for one where she never mentioned anything about draining the cauliflower of its water. And I've seen a lot of recipes where you do, and I don't have a cheesecloth or anything, so I was just trying to make it easier and not worry about it. So next time, I'll for sure make sure to drain my cauliflower so that way it doesn't have any extra moisture in it that'll keep it from getting crispy. Like I said, about 2,500 calories today. I'm still under my actual TDEE that I could eat for the day, but over my regular TDEE, which is disappointing, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm always fine. I just hope I wake up tomorrow morning and I don't feel gross and bloated. I mean, I don't feel like I ate too bad today, honestly. I did end up having, one of the cupcakes that I made because I wanted to see what they were like, which would have been something that I didn't need, and I didn't eat the Starbucks this morning either, but I'm not wanting to restrict myself in what I want, and I want to just eat what I want and have what I want without having to worry about it. And I think that that's part of the mental mindset that I'm going to have to get used to, is that I can do that. Because Starbucks makes me happy. Like this morning when I got to work, I was so happy because I had my Starbucks. So just little things like that, though. I mean, I just gotta learn to live and not be so restrictive. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It's about 9:15 now, and Ian won't be home for another 2 hours, so I better go to bed now and get some sleep. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning when it's Friday. Good morning, everybody. No, I am not here to work out this morning. If I was working out, I would be running today. Probably could have done that, but I did not want to get out of bed this morning, let alone get up and come run. So yeah, that's not happening this morning. But I am here a little bit early so I can straighten my hair for the day, and I'll run whenever I get home tonight. Maybe, or do weightlifting. I'll probably run though. I think I want to run tonight because it'll be kind of nice. And then tomorrow, my cousin is coming up tonight, actually, with her husband, my cousin Alyssa, and we're gonna go to the Renaissance Festival, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been in a couple years, and Ian's never been before, so that'll be a fun experience. But yeah, that's what's going to happen tomorrow. This morning, I woke up. I haven't really had a chance to like look at my body too much, but I'm trying to keep from it, honestly. I feel like I'm always a little bit more bloated when I wake up, and then throughout the day it goes away on my fasting days, just because, whatever, I slept and woke up, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I have to get over looking at my bloat again. That's my biggest struggle, is looking at my bloat and just feeling huge, just from eating. But that's one thing I have to get over again, is looking at my bloat, because I was doing so good at that before, and now I'm starting to struggle with it again. It's like one of my biggest struggles is looking at my bloat and thinking that I've gained back weight It's so stupid. I hate it so much. But my shirt is done heating up, so I'm gonna do this really quick before I have to go get to work. And yeah, today's fasting day, by the way. Coffee, water, you know the drill. I'll talk to you guys later on this afternoon. I am trying so hard not to fall asleep in traffic again. It's terrible, guys. What is wrong with me in this freaking traffic? I always get so tired. Ugh, it's so annoying. I hate it. What is up though, guys? It's after work. Obviously, I'm driving home. I just talked to Ian. We're gonna go to a trail and run today. It's only 2.2 miles, but at least I'll be getting out and doing something. I kind of debated on not doing anything today, but I really want to get out and get some exercise. It's really nice outside right now, so it'd be a wasted opportunity to go somewhere new and do a run or exercise or something. So that's what we're gonna do. And then tonight, my cousin and her husband are gonna be staying with us, and we will be going to the Renaissance Festival tomorrow. I'm not hungry right now, but I did tell Ian that if they did want to get dinner, I would be willing to go get food. I don't know, just one of those things that I decided if I want to eat today, I think I'm going to allow myself to, even though I don't feel that great about myself today, which is frustrating to me because it seems like every time I eat the next day, I don't feel confident or comfortable with my body, and that is no good because I don't want to let a mindset of if I eat, I'm gonna feel bad about myself take over. And so I have to let that go because I was doing really well there for a while, especially after getting my DEXA scan results back. I think it's time for me to rewatch my video that I posted for you guys so that way I can feel better about how far I've gone. Last night I was able to look in the mirror and just kind of see where my body was actually loose skin, and that was after I'd eaten and I was still a little bit bloated, and it's just like I can't be so hard on myself anymore, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see what happens this evening, though. Nothing may happen. We'll just kind of play it by ear and see, though. Besides that, I've made it through the fasting day fine. We'll just kind of see what happens this evening, though. I'm not really 100% sure yet. So, I'll let you guys go and talk to you later on this evening, hopefully, before bed. And if not, I will talk to you guys tomorrow at some point. It might be after Renaissance Festival, though. I hate vlogging when company's around because it just feels awkward. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Why, hello there everybody. It is 5:14 in the afternoon and I have not vlogged yet today because it's been a very busy day and we were busy last night, and I'm just now getting around to saying hi. Hello, how are you today? Last night I came home and we went on that run, and let me tell you, it was a run from hell. First off, I found a trail that we had gone on a couple of years ago that we both really enjoyed at the time, and we went off on it. And we were gonna run on it, and it wasn't too long. It was only gonna be like 2.2 miles, but it was kind of like, you know, at least I'll be getting out and running. And so we started off, and we ended up going on a different trail than the one that we originally went on. We kind of went off on like a back trail. Ian was in front of me. He had a stick because there were a million cobwebs and spiders, and he was trying to get them out of the way. But he's 6'2", and he was running into all of them with his face. He wasn't even hitting them with the freaking stick. And then from there, let me explain to you what happened. Have you seen World War Z? You know that part of the movie where the zombies like come crawling up over the ledge of the wall? They like stack up on top of each other. Well, we're going through the woods, and I happen to look down at my leg and see a patch of brown, just a brown patch, crawling up my leg. And it was seed ticks. I probably had close to 1,000 seed ticks on my leggings. And at first I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is a bunch of spiders. This is a bunch of baby spiders. Like, and then I was like, no, that's not spiders. That can't be spiders. So we go a little further and I pull one off, you know, off my leggings, and I look at it. I'm like, that's a tick. We have thousands of ticks on our bodies right now. We need to get off this trail now. But we kept running into spider webs, and then we ended up going the wrong way and had to turn around and go back. We finally got to the gravel trail that we thought we were gonna be on and ran back to the car, brushed off as much as we could, came home, stripped, and threw everything into the washer and dryer, and took showers for like 45 minutes where we scrubbed our bodies to get everything off. I probably scrubbed my body 3 times raw. And we then did like a regular type shower and got most of them off. I haven't found any since then, which is good. I have a bunch of teeny tiny little freckles on my arm though, and my body in general. I'm very freckled, and I kept thinking that I was gonna find more, and I didn't, thank goodness, because I don't get ticks, really. I think I've had 2 ticks my entire life, which is kind of surprising, as much as I was outside as a child playing at my grandma's lake cabin, but long story short. Anywho, yeah. So I got them all off as far as I know, but Ian still has them all over, and he has bites and he's itchy, and I feel so bad for him. I feel like it's my fault that we went on this trail, but even he said, you know, we could have turned back, because I asked him if he wanted to turn back whenever we were running in the spider webs, and we didn't. And then now it turned into a big thing. And yeah, so that was last night. Like I said, we got home, scrubbed our bodies, and then my cousin and her husband showed up. I did end up eating dinner last night. We ordered food from DoorDash. I can't even remember what it was. These honey chipotle tacos. I don't even know if they were chipotle, honestly. They came with fries and they were delicious. I went to bed last night super full, thinking I was gonna wake up this morning extremely bloated and miserable, and to my surprise, I wasn't at all. I was really happy about that, guys, because I was struggling yesterday so much with my body and eating last night, but I was so hungry. It wasn't helpful. But yeah, so today we woke up this morning and I made myself a bowl of oatmeal. I didn't get a picture of it, but it's just oatmeal made with a cup of almond milk and a third of a cup of water. So that way I cut back a little bit on the calories. Added some pumpkin spice seasoning to it and some Splenda, liquid Splenda. And had myself some coffee with a caramel Premier Protein shake added in. And then we didn't eat again until after we got to the Renaissance Festival. So we got to the Renaissance Festival, and I ended up having a delicious turkey leg around 2, I think, maybe a little earlier than that, I can't remember. But we walked around and we saw some jousting, and just, it was pet day, so people were bringing their dogs, and it was a fun experience with my family, my cousin and her husband, of course, and my family. And it was a good day, really a good day. And Ian had never been to the Renaissance Festival before. It was really neat to take him and have him experience that for the first time. Afterwards, we went to my mom's, and I had to drop off something for her and pick up my Imperfect Produce box, which I will put a picture with everything that I got in it so you guys can see what. It seems a little smaller, and I think it ran me about $30, but I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head. And I'm in the process of heating up the oven now. We're gonna have spaghetti squash chicken Alfredo tonight for dinner, which I'm super excited about. Should be tasty, that'll be good. And we're gonna watch American Psycho. So there's that. Besides the turkey leg today, I've had some M&Ms, and I think that's all I've had to eat, honestly. Oatmeal, coffee, turkey leg, M&Ms. Yeah, so I guess it's been an okay eat day. And then we'll have the spaghetti squash, so that'll be good. But anywho, I'm gonna get off here so I can get ready to cut the spaghetti squash now, put it in the oven, get it all roasty toasty, and I will talk to you guys later on this evening. Don't think I'm gonna work out today. I'll just save it for tomorrow. Sounds like play to me. Good morning, everybody. I'm currently taking Bowser on a walk, and then Ian and I are gonna get ready to go to this Native American Heritage Festival thing at the museum in our city. So I'm kind of excited for that. I feel kind of bloated this morning, which is to be expected because of the amount I ate yesterday, if I'm completely honest. I did really well. I was even under my calories yesterday, and right before bed, I got into the dreaded cookie butter. I seriously can't buy any more of this. After this jar is gone, I can't buy any more because it is my kryptonite, basically. So yeah, got into that last night. Took me over my calories, of course. And today I feel a little bit more bloated. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like a huge amount of bloat or anything like that, but it definitely could be less. Which, you know, of course, is my battle, is my bloat. But I also have to remember, and I have to keep this in mind, just because I feel heavier the next day after eating, I can't restrict myself from eating because I'm afraid that I'll get to that point where it's like, oh man, I fasted all day today. I feel great about myself. I feel slim, I feel small, and then I eat, and then the next day I'm a little heavier. And I don't want to get to the point to where it's like, man, I don't want to eat it all because I'm going to feel heavy tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yesterday, after we did the Renaissance Festival, we came home when I made spaghetti squash chicken Alfredo for dinner, which was really good. Ian and I really enjoyed it. It's low calorie, lower carb, as far as I know. Spaghetti squash, all that good stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the macros on it. You guys know I don't count my macros on my foods like that. And then, like I said, I got into the cookie butter. Shame on me. I'm up this morning. It's about 8:30 probably. I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go do this thing, and I'll come back and I'll work out this afternoon. Do my legs, glutes, hammies workout today. So I have that to look forward to. I don't know if I'll do breakfast or what I'll do for breakfast. Kind of wanting my cold brew from Starbucks, so I might stop and do that. I don't know, I'm not too hungry right now, but I'll probably be hungrier later. I'm gonna let you guys go so I can control this one because he's all over the place. And I will talk to you guys later. I just got done working out for the day, and I'm getting ready to go upstairs and make some potato wedges to throw in the oven. Then I'm gonna shower and make lunch. We're making Impossible Burgers, or I'm gonna try to attempt to make some Impossible Burgers for lunch. I can't think of the recipe off the top of my head. It has something to do with beets and tempeh and rice and seasonings and stuff. And the game starts in like 15 minutes, probably 20 minutes, something like that. So we'll be watching that today and eating that. This morning, all I had was a pumpkin spice cold brew from Starbucks, per usual, 210 calories. And then I didn't eat anything at the Native American Heritage Festival like I thought I was going to, you know, try or whatever. There wasn't really anything that really sparked my interest. So we came home and I had 3 of the teeny tiny little cuties that came in my Imperfect Produce box. So that was like 60 calories probably. Came downstairs and worked out, and then like I said, I'm gonna go upstairs and make lunch or whatever. So my workout was pretty good today. You know, I really wasn't wanting to do it, but I didn't do it yesterday, so I didn't want to skip a day. And now I've worked out 6 times this week, so that means I can eat up to the calorie allotment that I originally planned on eating, which is great. But yeah, I feel better today. I always feel better after working out when it comes to like my body and bloat and stuff like that. I think it's just seeing how strong my body has gotten, you know, in the past year, 2 years or whatever, and working out in like just a sports bra and leggings, I can like really see how my body's moving and what is actual muscle and what's actual skin and what's fat. And it's kind of not as negative as one would think if they were watching their body whenever they work out. So it was kind of nice. But anywho, I'm gonna go upstairs so I can get my stuff ready for lunch and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. I might show you a clip of what I'm making for lunch or whatever, so we'll see what happens. And this is the reason I'm going as Hermione Granger for Halloween work. It's so big. It looks blonde. What is happening? Well guys, let's see. Worked out this evening. It was an okay workout. I told you guys that earlier. Came upstairs and I cut up some potato wedges. Put those in the oven, jumped in the shower, showered. Always have to shower after I work out. When I first started working out, I never sweat as much, and now just about every time I work out I sweat a lot more, which in a way kind of makes me feel like I'm making progress, and you know, kind of helps release some toxins from my body in a way. So I hate sweating. Every time after I'm done working out, I have to immediately shower or else it drives me crazy. We got a visitor. Dramatic sigh. Oh. Anyways, showered, and then I prepared some Impossible vegan burgers. Basically, I can't remember exactly what the title's called, but they were basically homemade Impossible burgers made with rice, beets, oats, tempeh, a bunch of assorted spices, and sauteed those up in skillet, and they were okay actually. The first bite I took, I think I got quite a bit of beets, so it got better as I got into it a little bit more. I put cheese on mine, so it wasn't a completely vegan burger, of course. I had my Sara Lee 80-calorie buns, lettuce, these little yellow tomatoes that came with my imperfect produce, and some mayo, and then the wedges. I think the meal altogether for lunch came to like 616 calories or something like that. And then I ended up using the rest of the pumpkin puree I had in my refrigerator with my Premier Protein shake, with a vanilla Premier Protein shake, pumpkin spice, and vanilla and ice, and mix that all up, and it was really good. And then I wasn't really particularly hungry the rest of the day, but around 7 o'clock I was like, if I don't eat something else, I've only had about 1,000 calories today, I'm gonna be really hungry tomorrow for my fasting day. So I went ahead and threw together a quick bowl of oatmeal and just had that. Used the rest of my pumpkin spice almond milk. Everything I've had today is like pumpkin related basically. But used that milk with some regular almond milk, and then had a bowl of oatmeal. And then I went on a walk around the neighborhood real quick. It was hot outside still, but I got that done. Some exercise after having that for the day, and I've been awake a while since I've had it, so I feel like my body should adapt okay to the amount of food that I've had today. I think the highest carb thing I had for sure was the potato fries, because potatoes have a lot of carbs, but that was so much earlier in the day. I think I'll be okay for my bloat tomorrow. I'm not sure though. We'll have to see how it plays out. I feel okay-ish right now, still pretty full, not really hungry, really thirsty, so there's that. But I think for my calorie count today, I was under my TDEE, like if I were to be eating every day. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I didn't eat up to my TDEE, which kind of makes me nervous for tomorrow. So hopefully I can get through the day and not worry about it. We'll see what happens. But I am going to straighten my hair tonight so I don't have to deal with it in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out of this week's vlog. I want to do better this next week and make sure that I don't overindulge on things like cookie butter and my calories. I really want to watch what I eat and make sure I'm making the best decisions for me, just to be healthy, a little bit healthier. Of course, there will still be some days that I do maybe splurge here or there. I don't want to restrict myself that hard, but I just do want to watch what I eat a little bit more. Once I get rid of the cookie butter, I feel like more temptation will be gone. But knowing me, I said this week that I can't buy anymore, and I'll probably end up buying more next week because it's like my addiction. My strange addiction is cookie butter. It's so good. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one.